Yes, students. In my previous video, I threw much light on the nature of impromptu speech, but that video was not complete because of the some technical problem. So I just making this video also in that link. So here I means in my previous video I stop at means how we are to present the impromptu speech. Where so when we are moving to dance, we should be never in hurry. At that time we should just take a long breath, and this way we can also build a confidence, and this confidence that will provide you a ample energy to start your speech. So when we are coming very near to dance, that we should not just try to hold our lectern. That's not a good thing. You should always just try to understand means what people they are expecting and what our audience is expecting, and anyhow we have to be up to the mark. So I have told that there are the 5 sections, and first section that is the introductory section, and third section that is the concluding portion, and all these sections that will show body of content. So in body of content we have to understand that after starting our speech means with this our what introductory statement, when that's clear that who are you, and when we are giving our introduction, you should never forget to give the clues about your work, means in which field, how long you work. That should be mentioned in a concise way, and in a very short way that can be mentioned. When just I am moving to body body of content, and we have to understand first we have to just make a credibility, means for that we have to stick to truth, and when we are sticking to truth, definitely we will not say anything false. It means what our audience, means our audience will be convinced whatever I'm going to just share, everything is a part of our real life, that maybe refers to the universal truth. So when after 1 and the 2 minutes, when I'm moving to the next portion, means which will be the meat of our body of content, that means there we can also add some anecdotes. And when we talk about the anecdotes, so in place of anecdote we also can supply our experience, means we can share our experience, personal experience. When we share our personal experience, it means what people in front of me, definitely they will realize, they can also compare themselves placing in that situation, how much you are exposing reality, or how much you are just sorry how much you are making justice to your topic. When that's done, you should also understand very smartly and very beautifully, we are now to connect that anecdotes to last portion of our body. Last portion of our body, it means what, slowly we are just moving to the end of our body, a body of content, and this way we can understand, means what example we presented, that should be connected. May suppose that if example is presented in the present form, or the past tense or the future tense, everything whatever if you presented in the future, or if you presented in the past or in the present, you have to now connect to the further lines, means for the portion of your body. For the portion of the body, it means what, means how you can say that means now you are connecting, when your example is being connected or being linked up with the last portion, means this way you are coming to this decision and this opinion. It means you are doing justice with your content. And in the last, when we talk about the conclusion, so our conclusion, that should be very effective, that should be powerful. Reason is what, means why we should pay so much attention on conclusion, because conclusion, that may be a very short part of your content, short part of your presentation, but that should not be less ignored. Okay, so conclusion, that should be with a quote, with a proverb, a self-invented sentence which may touch the mind and the heart of audience, because whatever we are to present means that should touch the mind and the heart of audience. Mind will always receive reason, logic, and our heart that will receive emotions. So this here emotion that may be supplied from your experience, anecdotes, examples, what you presented, and your mind that will be convinced whatever you presented means logic and the reason in which way you presented, this is the another matter. Okay, but what you presented, what logic you presented, what ideas means what you can say, what points you made in your speech, all these things that will affect the mind of audience. This way there should be a very proper balance between logic and emotion. Now I'm coming to next area of impromptu speech, means what type of skills we should hold, what types of the skill we should develop. And so before saying anything on this, we have to just understand only one thing, that in impromptu speech, structure is king. It means what? Content is a good thing, content is also key, vital, but on top you have to put structure. It means what? Structure means when we talk about a structure, definitely we are drifting towards skill. So here you can understand that impromptu speech, that is a skill, and skill cannot be developed in a one day. So for that we need more and more practice. The more practice, the more perfection. The more practice, the more achievement. The more practice, the more gain. So there is no pain, there is no gain without pain. So just take pain and get more and more gain. And this way means I want to just share one thing, just for each day you should just try to pick up one topic, and on that topic, without any readiness, without any preparation, you just try to demonstrate means how skillfully, how smartly, how professionally you can present your ideas and thought on spot. Means when there is no preparation, there is no preparation and you are not doing anything, all of a sudden just you are trying to adjust yourselves, and what types of the personality, what is your personality brand that will be recognized by the people. So we have to just think whether when we talk about skills, whether skills can be sufficient to replace knowledge. No, that's not possible. Only skills cannot replace knowledge. Knowledge always need a beautiful garb, a beautiful clad, and that clad is our skills. And so anyhow we cannot go further without the developing skills. This is the must. So slowly and slowly our skills can be developed. And suppose that when we are at the initial stage and we are focusing to develop our skills and we are just trying to improvise ourselves, definitely slowly progress and more benefit and advantage we can see in our presentation, and we can find in the demonstration, whatever may be, wherever we will put our effort, results will be before you. Now, through impromptu speech, what types of the test can be done? How much we are efficient to express our thought, that can be checked. How smartly we can deal with the people without any preparation, that can be observed. How much you are skilled, your level of skill, and how you are imbibing skills in your lecture, imbibing skills in your presentation, in short presentation, that can be demonstrated, and now your mastery over language, that can be reflected. But again I am saying, never forget that in one day cannot be achieved anything. So many things we all are holding. We have to just recognize our power, our potentials, and getting something more from the resources from here and there, and definitely we can go very far on this way. And so here we want to say only one thing, that impromptu speech is a very good skills, and we have to develop this skill. Anyhow we have to develop this skill, because this way we can create a special space and special positions among the people, and people, they will start to admire your personality. Wow, what types of the personality he and she is. All of a sudden, without any preparation, he gave such a fantastic deliverance and the presentation, really a marvelous personality. So this is the only benefit and the boon of our impromptu speech and the presentation. So please go ahead, and best of luck. Thank you.